goosebumps. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball game over.
He drives one, headed back toward the wall. It's out of here. Pete Alonso stands alone.
Nastiest, dirtiest pitches we have seen from any pitcher.
100 miles an hour.
This one's launched to deep center field, and there it is, number 400 for Mike Trout.
Fly ball to right field. Number 60.
It's a drive down the line. If it's fair, it's his moment. It is. It's tied. Jones has arrived.
As Churio strikes out, hold strike three. Ohtani deals. And a swing and a miss.
He's up to 10. Payoff pitch. Ohtani tees off. Deep right field. Shohei Ohtani.
His third home run.
High fly ball. Left field.
A springer. Dinger.
Smith hits a high fly ball to deep left field. It is gone in Game 7. Here's the 0-2 pitch. To beat the champ, you gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
On the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Take a look at the lineup. So digging in, Nick Kurtz.
Middle inside.
And a 1-1. There's the strike at the knees. Gausman, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2012. And that's a base hit. And that's a one-out single. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
That's ball 2.
Just getting started here in Toronto. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Middle center.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Batting fourth, catcher Shea Langoliers.
First and second, one out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
High outside.
2 on, 1 out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Jimenez. Throw to first, but he beat it. So up next, Lawrence Butler.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Four-seam fastball.
You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Jacob Wilson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run comes across, and the A's score first. It's 1-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second, 2 down here on opening day. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Man at second.
That's a ball.
On the ground right side. Fair ball. Here comes Springer around third. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays tie it up. To second, pulls him off the bag. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ball to strike. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. So here's the cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself, and there are 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Two outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. Play made, that ends the inning. 2 runs. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Jeff McNeil stands in. That one missing inside.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
The next offering misses. 3-1. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Line drive to short and caught. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And that should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double. 1 out, runner at second. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. Swinging a bouncer, Guerrero steps on first for the out.
Up next for the A's.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Outside low, ball 2.
Splitter, low middle.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
2-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. We are tied at 2.
Four-seam
2
fastball.
outs, runner at
Middle
first.
inside.
Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz. Right through there for a strike.
Low inside.
Just misses. And it's 3-2.
Splitter. Middle outside.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Chopper right side. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. Here in Toronto on opening day, and Siggy, Jays fans have returned to Rogers Center for the first time since the Game 7 loss of the World Series.
Yeah, you just had to bring it up, didn't you, Boog?
It's sort of my job.
Well, what a series that was. So great for baseball. It's too bad a team had to lose it.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1-1 now. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. The 1-1. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. In the air, left field. 2 down. And the batter is George Springer. Out to short. Fires over to first. Inning over. 1 left for Toronto. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Four-seam fastball. Low
The 1-1.
outside.
You know, these athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. In there at the knees for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
Splitter. Low outside.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just.
Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. 4-2 now. Man at first with 1 gone. Zach Geloff will hit next. Varsho has a beat on it. He makes the grab. And here is Carlos Cortez. The 1-1. And that one clips the corner.
Low inside.
Strike 3 on the foul tip. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Close, but called the ball. And the count is 3-1. Fastball for a strike. Kirk not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Can't get to it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Davis Schneider. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. Tie ball game, 4-4. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air center field. And that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. Start of the 4th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Now the batter now, Nick Kurtz, tied at 4. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Slider, middle inside.
That one inside, look out.
Low outside.
That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
Nice grab, over to first, and they get the out. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. That misses the zone. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That's ball 3.
And that's downstairs and outside.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. It's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Here's George Springer. Runner on the go. That smash towards center. Dives and makes the catch. What a play. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the inning. New inning getting started. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. That's too low. Ball 3.
Fastball. High middle.
Tied at 4. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Rips one to right. Backhands, but he can't pick it up. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Sinker. Low outside.
Here's a 1-2. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High outside.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Splitter. Low outside.
Here's a 2-2. In the dirt. Blocked.
Splitter. Low middle.
This to third. And foul ball.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Go ahead run on base. Jacob Wilson digs in now. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the A's have moved out in front.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine.
Here comes the skipper out of the Tommy Nance gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one to first. To Jimenez. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 3. Back now in Toronto. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Won't catch this one. It's down for a hit. Now a relay to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Right side. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. That one is upstairs. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Tyler Ferguson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alvarado getting loose as well. That one misses. Full count now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on the go. throws. Save!
With a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball, down.
Hard liner. And the inning is over. Blue Jays back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Carlos
Sinker.
Cortez, the next to hit. Pitch misses. 3-1 now.
Slider. Middle center.
There's a strike.
Sinker. Middle outside. Slider. Middle outside.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Cortez wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now.
Slurve.
So the lineup flips over. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Sinker.
So man aboard, Nick Kurtz. Up next for the A's. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-2.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Tyler Soderstrom now at the plate. In the dirt.
Slurve. Low inside.
The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. He blasted one out earlier in the third. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
Middle inside.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder,
Nope, that's
Lawrence Butler.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Grounds one to short. Jimenez. They take the force out, inning over. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
1 away. Ernie Clement will hit next. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high punt.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Runner goes again. Safe at second with a stolen base. Man at second. And that one ripped to left. 2 away now. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer getting ready to hit. Ball to strike. Squirts away from Langoliers. No advance, though. Fouls one off. 2-2. And on second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one just misses. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Manager out of the Elvis Alvarado taking over on the mound, getting ready to make his season debut.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Butler settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Slider. Middle inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Over to first, got the out. So back to the top of the order. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. At second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Tap back to the mound. Throw sails over his head at first. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2. Here comes the manager.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Number 93.
On the ground at first. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out. So digging in, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Right through there for a strike. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make them.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. His first homer of the year. Not excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data because Jesus Sanchez digs in now. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Davis Schneider. The 2-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Butler gets under it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the
So up
Blue
next for
Jays,
Toronto,
second
Ernie
baseman,
Clement.
Ernie Clement.
2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Brings it in, and that is that. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit.
Leading off.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That one missed.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Outside low. Ball 3.
4-seam fastball. Middle center.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Jeff McNeil will hit next. What a stop. Acrobatic throw for 1. What a double play that was. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr., the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Harris, a left-hander, also throwing. That one to first, and that's just foul. The 2-2 on the way. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. And a 1-1. Foul ball. That one ripped left field. Way back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. In the air, right field. Rooker should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Manager out of the dugout. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. That one almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the ninth. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
That one missed.
Sinker. Low inside.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
This one popped up. Clement under it. And there's one down. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez.
Low inside.
To the right side, Clement. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. This looks like extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The A's looking to add another here at the top of the ninth. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Low inside.
Got him. That ends the frame. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Inside, almost got him. In the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Jesus Sanchez. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
All over that one right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Tying run at the plate. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Making a move at first. Coming on to pinch run for Toronto, Miles Straw. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. On the ground, right side. He gets to it with a slide. The feed for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Dalberg is an in.
Hogan Harris gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One strike away. To the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. George, this one in the air center field. Butler on his way over, and that'll do it. The A's collect their first win of the season.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the time.